Have you ever heard the saying, "Before you judge someone, take a walk in their shoes"? This quote is an essential part of understanding how to be an empathetic communicator. Empathy is being able to put yourself in someone else's shoes or understanding the emotions of others. It is important to be able to see past your own views, opinions, and circumstances. Once you're willing to see other people's perspectives and listen to their opinions, you will be considered an empathetic communicator. Let's take a look at the advantage of being an empathetic communicator in the workplace. We will use Cindy, an employee of Funtown Amusements, to show why it is important to understand and listen to others. Self-absorbed Cindy has been working at Funtown Amusements for 2 years. She is very unpopular with her peers, as she seems to only care about herself. She firmly believes that she's always correct and argues constantly with others. One Saturday, she snuck into work on a project and overheard her entire work team discussing how she was a poor communicator and alienated almost everyone she worked with at Funtown. Cindy was shocked at the brutal view many had of her. She quickly left work and decided to never again act in an unsympathetic manner. Cindy has reinvented herself into an empathetic communicator by being approachable to her customers, colleagues, and subordinates. Before, Cindy kept her door closed and never ventured to ask for opinions or discussions on projects. The new Cindy started her Monday with her office door open and a team meeting to discuss brainstorming ideas for the new name of an upcoming water ride. The co-workers were shocked by her interest in their thoughts. Acknowledging other people's views. Previously, Cindy was famous for interrupting co-workers' conversations and opinions. She rudely felt that their ideas could never surpass her own. The Monday team meeting had Cindy listening to each person's view and offering praise for their ideas. Examining her own views. Cindy always thought she was correct in her opinion. This had led to some grievous business mistakes. She needed to be introspective and examine her ideas to see if they were beneficial to the company as a whole. She was able to embrace the creativity of others and decided to choose a co-worker's suggestion for the ride name. Being a good listener. Cindy always seemed to be more interested in filing her nails than listening to what a co-worker had to say. She realized that she needed to ask questions and create good working relationships with co-workers in order to be a professional. Cindy embraced being a good listener and providing support to her subordinates. One of her secretaries approached Cindy about changing her schedule to work from home on Fridays. In the past, Cindy would have just shouted no and closed the door. Now, Cindy listened and comprehended the difficulty facing the secretary with a sick husband at home. She even offered the secretary a 2-day work-at-home schedule based on the husband's health issues. Deciphering nonverbal cues. Sometimes the way people think or feel can be best communicated by their nonverbal cues. For example, Cindy was unaware of how uncomfortable most of her staff was to work with her. If she only took the time to see the clenched fists, eye rolls, and deep sighs by her subordinates, she would have realized sooner how everyone felt about her. Empathy is being able to put yourself in someone else's shoes or understanding the emotions of others. Having empathy is reflective of an empathetic communicator. The following are examples of ways to be an empathetic communicator. Be approachable and create a business atmosphere where others feel welcome to offer their own opinions. Acknowledge other people's views by recognizing other viewpoints and provide gracious feedback to staff. Examine your own views by acting introspectively to analyze whether your own views and opinions have any validity or are the most appropriate. Be a good listener by engaging discussions, maintaining eye contact, and paying attention to others. Decipher nonverbal cues by studying how someone communicates in other means, such as hand movements, facial expressions, etc.